almost literally feel kick off this triple threat match. Big backdrop.
From behind, schoolboy, shoulders down, rolled up.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Not yet.
Harsh impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Drop down.
Big what impact.
Cesaro's a once-in-a-generation type of performer, so it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that the Swiss Cyborg was one half of the duo who broke the record for the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions. Cesaro and Sheamus snapped the New Day's 484-day reign as Tag Team Champions, and it's one of my favorite moments of all time.
Most people felt that when Cesaro and Sheamus formed their tag team in 2016 that they would be successful if they could coexist as a team. That's not easy to do when you just had a grueling best-of-7 series against a person who's supposed to be your tag team partner.
The two powerhouses, Cesaro and complement one another at 2016's Roadblock End of the Line event. They took New Day's historic 484-day reign as tag team champions and shattered it into pieces.
The neutralizer certainly puts Cesaro's opponents in their place, face down on the canvas. When Cesaro gets an opponent in that position, there is no escape.
Well, AJ Styles is trying to get in his opponent's head right here.
Nailed it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Cesaro's neutralizer was created by the legendary competitor Karl Gotch, who was one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions in the 1970s. Cesaro's interpretation of the maneuver is just awesome.
The neutralizer is just another way for Cesaro to exhibit his superhuman strength. When the Swiss Superman lifts you up for that move, you're staying down for good.
Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact. Boom!
And the Cesaro section can't be far behind. Cesaro is the quintessential Renaissance man. The Swiss Superman speaks 5 languages, is well-traveled, and enjoys cultures from all over the world. And if you follow Cesaro on social media, you'll see the superstar's passion for coffees, especially espresso.
There's no question that Cesaro is a man of many talents and a man of many passions. The Swiss Superman's appreciation for languages, cultures, and cuisine is something normally reserved for people in a different profession. And speaking 5 languages means Cesaro can communicate with someone almost wherever he goes.
While I could do without seeing Cesaro in a beret and enjoying a double espresso at a cafe in Rome, the Swiss Cyborg's an intellectual when it comes to his pursuits away from the ring. Cesaro's known for reading 3 to 4 newspapers each day, each one written in a different language.
You can never count AJ Styles out, but his few losses of note are coming from bigger opponents who countered Styles' aerial attack.
If you're going to beat Styles, you need a strong move. Roman Reigns barely escaped their rivalry, but he got 2 big wins with some well-timed spears.
All three of these competitors hoping to walk away with the winner's end of the purse tonight.
To your point, Corey, I can think of another time strength stopped the phenomenal one. When John Cena rolled from an attitude adjustment into his second AA to win their classic match at the Alamo Dome.
And you can't forget AJ's match against Brock Lesnar. Styles survived Suplex City, but fell to an F5. Beating Styles requires a lot of power and even more luck.
And he's heading back in, back between the ropes.
Not so fast.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
We're looking for the neutralizer.
Neutralizer! This one is over.
Let me tell you, the human body...
Here we go for the win. 2. Digging deep for a kick out.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
You want a little glimpse of what life's like for a WWE superstar? Check out what Cesaro sent out on social media recently. 7 shows in 8 days around the world and being the bar every minute of it.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Work ethic, taking him around the globe. It's an example of how Cesaro sets the bar.
Oh, Cesaro doesn't set the bar. Cesaro is the bar. The Swiss Cyborg thrives on his schedule. Cesaro's the type that never wants to take a day off, wants to keep going, strengthening his game every single night, night after night.
Incoming.
Cesaro is letting his opponent know how they do it on the continent.
Oh, what a strike to the back. If you want to know why AJ Styles is determined to be the best this industry has to offer, check out the tattoos on his torso.
I'm no stranger to ink. I mean, it's my show, Superstar Ink. AJ's tattoos catch your eye because they show what's most important to Styles, his family.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
And no luck against Cesaro there.
Yeah, those tattoos we discussed, if you can slow down Styles enough to actually read them, you'll see a series of dates that correspond to the births of his children.
AJ Styles already has an exceptional skill set, but those tattoos show that Styles has a never-ending supply of motivation as well. And the Cesaro section can't be far behind.
He wants no part of the outside.
When AJ starts this stuff, I kind of lose interest. In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Things went from bad to worse. You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory. Regarding Corey's point about superstars having...
Say there's only a select few who can...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Buster.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy. My in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches result in broken bones, stitches, and even trips to a medical facility.
Yeah, but despite all those inherent dangers, these superstars still willingly sign up for Extreme Rules matches. That's what amazes me the most. And the Cesaro section can't be far behind.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Sometimes a little stretch can feel good. That, however, is anything but a little stretch.
He knows he's in trouble. When this guy's on, look out. You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
This might be it.
Oh, my. At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane from 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's right up there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table.
Oh my goodness!
Oh boy, he is rolling. If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess. Clothesline!
Brutal knee right to the face.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. And a triple
Counter here. Dodges that one.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one.
Look out!
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them. He's calling for it. As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
Looking at it here. Man, what a slam.
Game, set, match. This one,
We got to cover. Corey, you've described Cesaro as a true hybrid. In my opinion, Cesaro may be the best pure athlete in WWE today.
Absolutely. The Swiss Cyborg can do anything and everything. His power is superhuman. It's uncanny. Cesaro is definitely a top athlete as far as in-ring ability as well.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
What a stomp.
Good grief. You guys describe Cesaro as a hybrid superstar. The guy just has so many tools to win any matchup.
Well, that's because Cesaro does the little things. He knows how to put extra leverage on his pin attempts, how to isolate and manipulate any part of his opponent's anatomy. Cesaro might have...
Oh my gosh.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he cover here?
1, 2, 3.
Referee's calling for the bell. The match is over.